gave birth.
Yeah.
To date, I have never understood why that woman was what I don't know if she still hated because now that I'm not home, I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But I have never understood why that woman was hated so much.
Yeah.
As in, some people hated that woman with passion.
Yeah. Hello and a very good day from wherever you're watching us from. This is Hawiloyo and the program on here is Untold Truth. If you join us for the first time, kindly consider subscribing because amazing conversation is here. And for returning subscribers, we say a big thank you because you're amazing people to the family of Untold Truth. So today I have an amazing guest, and remember that before that, we're talking about the society, and this is where we talk the reflection of the society. This is where you can get educated and at the same time you get entertained. Ama namna gani? So, join me as I'm hosting a new guest here. Not new, but they tumekuwa naye, not new but amazing guest with amazing stories. So today we have another topic tukiangalia anaendelea aje na kitabu yake, si ndio? And before that we are talking about the love nut. When you talk about the love nut is always love. When you talk about love, this is happiness in the family. So when we are talking about love nut, kindly purchase one. Go take your love nut one there. If you have a big family, you can take two. It's very affordable. And when you're talking about love nut, one thing I love with this love nut is that love nut guy is so natural. When you want something natural, come to love nut. And love nut is very tasty. Yeah, we can say like that, and very affordable. So when you want something very natural, don't hesitate. Just look for us. The number below there, call one, order, and you get that with immediate effect. Delivery itafika hapo kwa mlango tu. So call us today and get your one. So welcome back to our conversation. So I have amazing guest. Wacha introduce kwanza. Hi.
Yeah. Thank you so much for inviting me here today.
Yeah.
Hi viewers, my name is Achieng Opio.
Yeah.
I'm an author of the book The Color of the Sun.
Yeah.
This is a book I don't want to be like telling you as an author, but from the feedback I've gotten, it's a book worth reading. I'm also on YouTube. I talk about parenting with experience. And I would be very happy if I got you as from this family to my family. People could share families at some point.
Yeah.
And so don't forget to subscribe when you visit the Achieng Opio YouTube channel.
I can see you love you like smiling a lot. This love lot come away with happiness.
Oh, nice. So I should get it so that I smile more.
Yeah, coming away with happiness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Take one. At a very affordable price.
Thank you.
Okay. Welcome back to my platform again. Yeah, we really miss you. The family of Untold Truth really miss you a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah. How have you been?
I've been doing well.
Yeah.
I think from the last time we spoke, it was just immediately after publishing this book.
Yeah.
And it's been amazing. I mean, watu hapa Kenya, they are really good. They love supporting.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's not only been hapa Kenya peke yake. I have sold this book like even it's gone to as far as Australia and Germany.
Yeah.
And people are reading this book and they are really happy with what I spoke about here. My thoughts are going all over the world and I can't, I have to shout and say this so that if you've not read the book, you're missing a lot.
Amazing.
Yeah.
How is the feeling?
The feeling is awesome. It wasn't in me to write this thing, and I mean I wasn't writing this as a book.
Yeah.
I was writing this to take it to the film industry because I really wanted it to be drama.
Yeah.
Ichezwe tu pale kwa TV. For me, ikienda TV, it will reach more people.
Yeah.
Lakini as a book, my target, I'm not sure I'll hit my target well, but I have faith.
Yeah.
I have faith and I hope
Yeah.
that I hit my target at some point.
Guys, for those who are joining us for the first time, about Achieng, this book is very amazing. Into the sun, when the sun what?
It's called The Color of the Sun.
The color of the sun.
Yeah.
Guy, the color of the sun. I don't know when the color of the sun, maybe rainbow. No, you can check by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's blue or yellow. You can check out by yourself. The color of the sun is so amazing. Just check.
Yeah.
Only 1,000 though.
Yes, it's 1,000 shillings.
Yeah.
You can get it from Nuria bookstore, and but that changes the price. So you can get it from Chania bookshops.
Yeah.
Zote, we can put the links hapa chini so that anyone who is watching this can just click the link and order the book, and it
Yeah.
will be delivered anywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere in the world. Nuria is now all over, so he can deliver it anywhere.
Okay, so far, how many books have you sold outside Kenya?
I've sold outside Kenya. I've only managed to sell like 5 books,
Yeah.
but we are going strong because I've sold more in Kenya.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how did they get to reach you?
They got to reach me through LinkedIn.
Yeah.
I think there are those who reached me through LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Achieng Opio is always gonna be my name, my
Yeah.
brand.
Yeah.
And there are also those who called me maybe through a friend, and
Yeah.
then they got the book.
Did you believe that call maybe someone told that I'm from Germany, I want to buy your book? Did you believe?
Well, yes. Well, no. I believed, I did not.
Yeah.
You know that point where you're just mixed up. Your reactions are mixed up. Is
Yeah.
it corn? Is it this? Is it this? But then you come back again and just tell them, if you want the book, pay for it and it will be delivered to you. And then they just pay.
Yeah.
Some even going an extra mile to support for the next book, giving me the pressure of getting them a next book
Yeah.
in a few months.
How is their reply towards the book?
Well, I've gotten several feedback,
Yeah.
and I know one of the biggest, there are questions and then there are feedbacks.
Yeah.
Unajua. So there are those of you who are asking, Uyu Ensley ni nani? Are you the one?
Yeah.
Manze, if I need to say something and
Yeah.
clear up something, this
Yeah.
story is not about me.
Yeah.
This story is just, it's creative, it's
Yeah.
fiction,
Yeah.
it's imagination.
Yeah.
So it's the creative space that has brought out this book.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you talk about the positive feedback,
Yeah.
I think that's come with something motivative. So it seems like you have been motivated to bring us another book, or?
Yes, I have been motivated. To be
Yeah.
honest,
Yeah.
feedback, not all the time it will be positive.
Yeah, sure.
So I've gotten mixed feedbacks,
Yeah.
and for me, feedback grows me.
Yeah.
And especially if feedback is negative,
Yeah.
you have something to look up to for next time.
Yeah.
This time this book had sijui small fonts. Now I know how to
Yeah.
increase the font so that people can love it.
Yeah.
This book was too big. I know how to reduce it. I'm just saying, for example, if
Yeah.
those were the feedback.
Yeah.
But I got different kinds of feedback that
Yeah.
motivated me into getting another book.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a what is it called? There's a treasure box in this book that was never opened. Someone is asking, can we open this treasure box in
Yeah.
the next book?
Yeah.
So someone is curious to know what is it that is in the treasure box.
Okay.
Yeah.
So far so good, and it's amazing. You can say amazing.
Yes.
And what about when people are going through your book right now? People are reading the book.
Yeah.
Maybe I think some maybe from your society, neighbors. How do you see that maybe your book can bring some positive vibe to the lives of people who are reading it, and then the children itself?
Yeah, so for me, this book is totally society related.
Yeah.
It talks about everything, the society,
Yeah.
everything that happens in the society.
Yeah.
You know those events that we don't want to talk about?
Sure.
Those drugs,
Sure.
those drug lords.
Yeah, sure.
This society that is telling you umekaa hapo unakula pesa ya kijana yangu na hautaki kumzalia.
Sure.
Those are the things we are talking about. And for me, I have those characters that are positive and those that are negative. At some point, putting yourself into the shoes of all the characters and becoming them at some point is quite interesting, but it's not a very easy thing to do. So I'm just telling you that wale wanasoma hii kitabu, they have their hates, they have their loves, but that is what they've created for the book. But what kind of lesson am I putting across? Na wewe kama msomaji, what lesson are you picking from this book? That's it. What lesson? For me, I have written totally with... I wrote this book with the mind that someone will learn a thing or so from it.
Okay. Going through your book, you realize there's something there. I think everything you talked about in this book, it means you have experienced it somewhere. Maybe you have watched it somewhere, in the society. You're talking about the society.
Yeah.
Okay, let's pick this one. When you talk about maybe, you're saying that, parents, you find out that I get married to a girl. And then maybe after 1 year, my mom is pushing me why I'm not having a child, something like that.
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
So yes, when I was growing up, I know one of my aunts who never gave birth. To date, I have never understood why that woman was what I don't know if she still hated, because now that I'm not home, I wouldn't know. But I have never understood why that woman was hated so much. As in, some people hated that woman with passion. Mpaka hawezi shika mtoto wako venye just because hajazaa. You know, that's being very, it's traumatizing to the person. Kwa sababu the person we are speaking about here could be hajazaa na sio makosa yake. You know, could be hajazaa na ni makosa ni ya yule mwanaume wanaishi na yeye. So for me, the idea of you frustrating a woman because hana mtoto does not make sense to me. Hauko in the life of the two of us, you know. If you want to curse, if you want to tell me that I'm eating your son's money, furthermore, I'm talking about a character here who is working hard to earn her own money. A character who has a family who is stable financially. Lakini you are there as the mother-in-law, you are telling her, you are here to eat my son's money, while you're all over doing what you can to mess, you know, to mess your womb. Your womb is now messed. Now you cannot give birth. Okay? So I'm just telling the society, be a little gentle with the people you meet. Everyone is going through something. How do you approach them? If you want to ask me why I don't have a baby, okay. It's not your right, but you can ask. Kuuliza si ujinga. But can you approach me in a good way and ask me politely so that you get the answer that you need?
Why do you think that they always say that when maybe a family ana mtoto wana blaming it to the culture? What do you think inakuja kwa wife? Pressure inakuja kwa wife, not the husband?
Now that's one of the things that I need to understand. Because for me, a woman cannot create a child in her own womb. She needs the man. And the two of them, kama hakuna mtoto, then we have to ask ourselves, who here is to blame? Is it the woman or is it the man? But why would you want to blame them anyway? We have different women and men getting children. Do you know kuna chokora anazaa pale nje na ajui atapeleka huyo mtoto wapi? There's a mad woman. There are those beggars. For example, ukipita somewhere around, well, pale Allsops, there's a woman who sits there, I swear, hana hata miguu, lakini akuna watoto watatu. Unafikiria yeye alitoa hao wapi? There has to be a man involved. No one is going to give birth like with the Holy Spirit, like Mary, the mother of Jesus. You understand? So before you blame me, and before you try so much to push me to give birth, first find out why I don't have a child. Okay, if it matters to you. If it does matter to you, because maybe you are just pushing me na wewe, you won't even help me raise the child.
Okay, I think maybe sometime maybe I think is a beliefs. Maybe wanasema maybe a girl during the youth time alifanya abortion mob. Do you think that that might be the issue?
Well, in the minds of anyone else walking and looking at someone who has no child, they think wewe in your youth you messed up so much. You used a lot of P2s. You did things that you were not supposed to do. You aborted the illegal way. I hear there's legal and illegal ways. Sijui how it goes. But today if you find a lady who is 30 na hana bwana na hana mtoto, you start unaanza kumshuku. But who are you to shuku the child, the girl? It's not working. If a man is 40, a 40-year-old man hana bibi hana mtoto, no one is talking about them so much like a 30-year-old. In fact 30 hata ni mingi, 26 hapa. Mtu amesha kuwekea, umewekewa wanted. Kwa nini hazai? Kwa nini hana bwana? Kwa nini nini? So it's just that the society is pushing the girl child too much. The girl child need empowerment. Lakini na wewe, the girl child, when you work too hard, the society is again too harsh with you. So I don't know. I don't understand. There's something we need to understand. Mtoto msichana aliwahi fanyia nini the society? Such that even in a marriage, there's a man and woman, lakini it's the woman to blame. You're here to eat my son's money. She's here to waste the money of my son. She's here, she has aborted too much. She doesn't even have a womb. That's why she's so beautiful. Can you imagine?
But I fail to understand something that you find out mother-in-law, maybe humiliating a daughter-in-law. And you find out that yeye pia akona msichana. How do parents have that courage to kusumbua msichana wenyewe, yet she has 1-2?
Forget about her having 1-2 children ambao ni wasichana. She's a woman herself. And this woman, she once came into someone's family. Why would you revenge? Kama wewe uliteswa kwa hii boma, why would you revenge kutesa mimi pia? You know, it doesn't make sense. But it's very, very, very common that a woman who is your mother-in-law, who is your husband's mother, will frustrate you to death. And it becomes worse when the son is her son, you know, like a mama's boy. I want to buy land, I have to go and ask my mom. I want to ask my mom. You see, it messes up the relationship between a husband and wife. And if you tell your mom too much as a man, it's your marriage that is getting spoiled. Remember, your mom kitambo ufike hii age ya kuoa, amekaa hiyo marriage for over 20 years, to be honest. And so she had hers, but hers cannot be compared to yours. So if you let your mom control your wife too much, not your wife but your marriage too much, then it's your wife who is suffering and the consequences befall your family. So if the woman goes, wewe unabaki hapo hauna bibi.
Do you think that one time itakuja ifike mahali that ikuwe normal that kama ana mtoto tunasema ni Mungu, tutongoja Mungu? Do you think itaifika mahali kwa society ifike hiyo?
Well, I would wish ifike hiyo point at some point. Because to be honest, why would you blame a woman na si ataumba mtoto aweke kwa tumbo yake?
But the society says that you can't be with someone 20 years.
Na
mjaza anakula tu hapo, you know, that's the society.
Well, I think at some point we'll just have to hope on miracles, right? So that we are like, kutatendeka miujiza and they'll get a child. Because, and again, if you are a man and you're listening, we kama unajua uko na shida, you tell your wife mapema, so that the wife is not getting frustrated. And if you are a man and you don't know, then please find out. Do you know there are so many ways of securing a family yenye haina mtoto? To start with, but these are traditional ways, beautiful ways of, you know your husband cannot, you as a man know you can't, right? You find a way for your wife to get a donor. This one is actually current, I mean, or should we say digital? You get a donor. where they donate their sperms and then you can get a child through a hospital.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If not, there are just several ways, very beautiful ways to deal with it. Alafu mimi na wewe in our family, we secure this secret with nani atawahi jua.
Ukushua mkikosana hivi mtaweza spoil.
Well, why would I want to spoil for the man I love, for the man I live with? Na si aibu kwangu pia kujua mimi nilienda nikapata mtoto from somewhere else. So you secure the secret. Well, I'm not telling anyone to go get a child from wherever. I'm just saying there could be an agreement between the two. Find out what the problem is. Aseme mimi, this is the problem and the man is the problem. If the woman is the problem, again we can find best ways to deal with it without putting trauma into the woman and letting the woman kill themselves because sasa juwe uwezi za. Na imagine uko too very innocent and you're being told so many things and then you get traumatized.